Hi, I'm John Rossiter from Delaware. I've got in my hand a Rubik's Cube. And how many of you as a child like me started mixing this up and realizing the more I mix it, the more complicated it gets. I can't figure out how to get it back together, and then you start breaking it apart and starting putting pieces back together. But you never really solve the problem. Or you peel the stickers off. You never really solve the problem. You mask it. You try to create the solution. Now, how many of you in the manufacturing space are also trying to digitize your manufacturing process? And you're undergoing the same thing. I can print a report out. I can see the data. It looks good. It's all, hey, I've got a side. I'm all good. But when I start getting questions from the executive teams, from the board of directors, and start trying to marry that up to everything else in the organization, it just doesn't fit. What I want to talk to you today is about a manufacturing execution system. And this is a solution that allows us to take data and align it from the shop floor to the top floor. And what do I mean by that? Manufacturing execution systems allow us to capture data in near real time at the foundational layer, where that manufacturing process is happening, as that manufacturing process is happening. And what it allows us to do is to start having a record of what's happening, and a record digitally, not something that's just caked into a particular set of reports that I've got to figure out where in the world do I store all this paper, or something that is put into a solution that is something that somebody might look at once, but then they never look at again. And I can never quite get it right. I can never quite get everything in line with exactly as I want it to be. Well, that's a problem that a lot of organizations have today, especially when they're trying to go through that process of digitizing their organization. And what we want to be able to help them do and help you do here at Delaware is to start putting in things in place that allow you to start aligning all that data properly and start bringing that stuff into play. So I can start looking at how am I reporting my scrap and yield on the production, and how is that affecting my bottom line? Am I getting the proper throughput that I need through my systems as I'm doing my production? What is the true cost of that production? And what is the cost of me actually continuing to go through and work that data, work that structure, work that process? And how am I dealing with an aging workforce? How am I dealing with the knowledge that they just have in their heads? With the manufacturing execution system, I'm going to start bringing all of that data together so I can get a clear view of everything in my organization. So if I want to look at direct labor, indirect labor, if I want to understand how my workers are working against a set standard, if I want to start looking at the operational efficiency of not only my process, but the machines I have in play, I've got my data and I've got it aligned so I can look at it from any angle and I can get the right answer. Now I can make better decisions, more informed decisions. I can react to differences in the markets, to customers, in a very quick, easy, and efficient manner. Manufacturing execution systems, specifically SAP's digital manufacturing and DM for Mill by Delaware, allow you to bring this data together so that you can see from the shop floor to the top floor, clear data, clean data, auditable data that you can rely on. If you'd like to learn more about our solution, please reach out and let us know. We'd be more than happy to chat with you. If you'd like to learn how to solve a Rubik's Cube, I'd be happy to help you with that too. Hope everybody has a great day. Hope this was a little bit informative for you. Thanks.